Are you looking for a podcast about birthing a bombastic bat baby?
Well, then you must be thinking of another podcast.
Oh! Good evening, Kelsey.
Good evening, Robert.
How are you today?
I'm happy and full of hope. How are you?
Wow, that's a lot in these times.
Big statement here
in these
2025. I know. It's just been. We had a good day. Like, it was a good day for America. Zoran Mamdani got elected as mayor of New York City.
Let's crack this real quick.
Let's crack this for Zoran.
Let's do it. I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. I haven't looked at any news today.
Oh my God. Okay, so did you see that Dick Cheney died?
No! What are you talking about?
Dick Cheney died.
I don't understand you. Oh, it's day. Okay.
Yep. So he died.
It's a day. Okay.
And Zoran got elected. And then, like, the Prop 50 passed in California. Detroit got their first black woman mayor. Their first woman mayor at all. I mean, good shit is happening. Just like all over the country. Just little pockets of good shit everywhere. Except for Texas.
I was like, well, except for ours.
Yeah, I mean, our election was not so hot.
Did we at least get the school board people? School board election results. But I guess I got to put in Texas, though. Let's see. Those aren't Texas. Well, I guess that was only for, like, our specific one. So I can't really look up that, like, in particular. All right, Collin County.
Yeah, I know that, like, it's rare to get such good news in these times. So I'm just, like, happy to sit with it, you know? It feels like when Obama got elected and everyone was just, like, partying and happy. And it was all full of hope and good.
Yeah.
And Zoran was out, like, partying with his fucking constituents out in a gay bar at 1 a.m., just, like, hanging out with people, partying, like, singing. It was just, it's so rare these days to log into TikTok and scroll and just smile.
Yeah.
And I actually got to do that.
I mean, remember when we were talking about the election that, you know, just happened for 2024, which didn't do what I said was in the air, but I was like, there was that electricity in the air. Remember?
Yes.
I said, like, there was this energy. You're saying that energy's in the air today. I'm digging it.
I can't believe you haven't been following all this shit. Like, yeah, what a day. What a day.
No, I did not know. I've been I've seen nothing today. That's crazy. I love this.
It's all good news, baby. And it feels dangerous to hope because everything is so fragile and we're still living in complete and utter fascism. But, you know, it's day by day. And, like, there's still good things to look forward to, still good things happening in the air. I mean, yes, SNAP benefits are being taken away from millions of families who need it. But look at your neighbors donating to food banks. There's a fucking grocery store that has opened up in Baltimore that is free. It's free.
Wow. Okay.
You can just walk into it and be like, I need a can of beans. And you get a can of beans. Like, you can just get food. You don't have to, like, show paperwork. You don't have to be like, I need food because of this, this, and this. You don't have to, like, restrict yourself to, like, oh, I can't get the zebra cakes because those aren't covered under my SNAP. Or I can't get hot food. Can't get a rotisserie chicken because that's not covered under EBT. Like, you can just go to the grocery store. They have fresh produce. They have canned food. They have, like, meat and just food that people can go in and be like, I'm hungry. I'm going to get a meal. And then you go home with your free food and you can have that scot-free.
Wow. I mean,
I know.
I've gotten some videos that's like, you know, lose a little money today. Just, like, make everything like a couple bucks across the board or something.
Wouldn't it be nice?
But for that even, that's amazing.
Yeah, I was stunned when I heard that news. I was like, how does that work? How is that going to be run? But I mean, if stuff is just free for people It's not going to be a mad dash for everyone. Like you and I are not going to go in and be like, oh my God, free produce, and just like take all the apples for us, because like we can go buy apples. They're $2 a pound. That's fine. Like someone else who needs apples is going to go in there and be like, holy shit, I haven't been able to buy an apple in years. And then they get an apple for free.
Yeah.
What a beautiful time.
I just got a video that was like the difference between 1 million and 1 billion.
Uh-huh. I hate those
in
videos.
the terms of dollars and shit. But like somebody with even just $1 billion could literally stand to lose so much money from a grocery store like that. Just buy so much food to give away for free, and it wouldn't fucking impact you at all.
They wouldn't even notice. Like if half of Elon Musk's wealth disappeared overnight, if he wasn't just like actively looking at his bank account, I doubt he would care. It wouldn't impact him whatsoever.
I think the thing I got was like, if you had just $1 billion and you woke up in the morning, spent $10,000 and did it every day, it would take you like 297 years to lose all your money.
Yeah. Like I hate that people can't comprehend what $1 billion is. I guess it's like I've been working in banking and mortgage for so long that like I don't know if it's just second nature for me to be able to conceptualize numbers at that scale, because like seeing a bank get fined $6 billion, I'm like, oh shit, that's a fucking lot of money. And then you like go through and see everything. Like I get to see all the paperwork and shit behind it, you know?
Yeah.
And a lot of just like regular people don't conceptualize money in that way.
They're not dealing on
like,
that scale. Yeah.
Yeah. Like you don't have to think about $1 billion as often. So you don't.
Well, I guess in the terms of that, like the amount of money that like exchanges hands is more like if you had to exchange tens to hundreds of dollars. That everybody's aware of, because I would say a lot of people have somewhere at least like not at any given moment like $1,000 in their bank account, but like they will achieve that, bills take it all down till you're in the hundreds again. But like that like $1,000 limit is, I'd say, where like the billion comes in, you know, but they get to deal with it in the terms of thousands, hundreds, and tens. But these companies are doing trillions, billions, and millions, and that's their $10. It's like $1 million. That's crazy.
That sucks. I hate to think about it like that, but that's pretty much how it is. Yeah.
But man, good. See, okay, you're making me think of another video I saw where it's like, you know, things are bad, and yes, they are. Things will get worse, probably so.
Yeah.
But these are those glimmers of hope that go, but it's not over, but it's not done. You know what I mean?
Yes.
Like there's something there still.
Right. Like there's good everywhere if you're brave enough to look for it. You just have to like really seek it out sometimes. Yeah. I mean, in New Mexico too, they I believe it's the mayor. I'm not 100% sure. The mayor, or maybe the governor, some woman. She just announced like free childcare.
Oh,
which
wow.
is fucking huge. Like that's enormous. Can you imagine? Childcare is so costly. Like just for average daycare, it's like several $1,000s per month. Like that is so much. That is so much. And like, I get that the people need to be paid. Yeah. But like, man, even if you have just one kid, that is a lot of cash to just like have to give over.
I mean, that's more than having a place to live.
Yeah. Like you shouldn't have to pay rent for your child on top of your rent. Like that's craziness.
Multiple rents for your child on top of your rent.
Yeah. And that's forcing a lot of women or even dads to like stay out of the workforce because like I can't afford childcare. It's cheaper for me to just be unemployed and stay at home with my kids. And now they're stuck, you know? It's hard enough to get a job. Imagine a 5-year gap on your resume where it's like, what were you doing? Oh, I was raising children. Well, we can't take you back into the workforce. So like, have fun. You're a stay-at-home mom or dad forever now.
Yeah.
It's so like it compounds. It's a system that's designed to keep down the family raisers. And something as, I want to say pie in the sky, like free childcare, that's huge. And
Yeah.
it was something that I think that I had thought would never happen on any scale, like for a city, for a state, for a country, no matter. But like seeing it actually happen statewide, I was like, shit, good things are possible.
And see,
It's
that's what's crazy too. Because there's companies that do that for their employees. They go, oh yeah, we just pay for it.
Yeah. And that's so cool. Like, I love that there are people that still care about families, It's important. Like, I'm not a child raising person, so like it doesn't give any difference to me. But like, if my paycheck has to be a little bit less so that all my women coworkers can have a career, fine.
Yeah.
All my parent coworkers can have a career, I mean,
yeah,
it's nuts what we're actually capable of as a society when we try.
Yeah. I mean, we could do so much if any effort was put into it.
Yeah.
Humanity has done so much stuff when they get the gumption,
Yeah. That's what's so exciting about Zoran is he's like, I'm talking about him like he's my own personal mayor, but like I feel that he could be, like he's 34 years old. So he officially becomes presidential age next year. But the fact that
35. Okay.
Yeah, 35. Just the fact that like his story is so fascinating. Like he is an immigrant guy. He came here and got citizenship and like he is now the fucking mayor of New York City. Like what kind of story is that? That's like a Disney come up story. It's phenomenal. Yeah. Like it's a city of immigrants now run by an immigrant and it's just beautiful and perfect. And it brings me joy to know that somebody like that can still have a future ahead of them that is so bright and so incredible. It makes me believe a little bit in America again.
We got a long way to go, but...
Got a long way to go. A long, rocky road.
That is still awesome. I love this. Thank you for bringing that up. I literally had no idea. The only one I heard was that Virginia got a woman... councilwoman or something, and that was like really big.
Yeah.
Virginia governor. Yeah,
people keep saying like the Democratic Party is dead, and I thought that too, honestly. Like I had started to believe that we just can't go forward as a two-party system anymore, and I still at my core believe that two-party system is not the best way to go forward in America, but it's the system that we have, and it doesn't seem like it's going to be flipped anytime soon, unfortunately. So to see the Democratic Party have so many little wins all over the country was just really refreshing.
Yeah. Very good.
And Dick Cheney died. So that's a win too.
I'm looking that up right now. Yep. A couple days ago. Did not know that.
Yep.
Interesting. Okay. Well, I hate to follow this great stuff with okay stuff, I guess.
Okay.
It was actually pretty short. I just wanted to give an update. I think I talked about this on the show, and I wanted to give a little update that had a tragic ending.
A tragic ending?
So, do you remember when I had like a Halloween thing at work not too long ago? And I was like, hey, everybody, look at my cool Ninja Turtle shirt. And that one lady was like, I don't really care for the turtles. Like, whatever.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh, I got it.
You will care.
Last Ronin. This is going to be it, right? The dark, gritty tale, all that stuff. I gave her the book. She was gone for a week, so I didn't get to hear whatever. Tuesday this week, back in the office, she walks up to me, book's in her hand. And I go, oh my God. Well, she hands me the book and just goes, no.
Oh, no.
And has said nothing else about it.
Okay.
No.
That's wild because she liked Berserk. So like,
and I don't know what hurts more, the fact that like it was a no or the fact that it's a no, but no notes either. Just like, nothing. Just like, no, that didn't work. That was dumb.
I wonder how far she got
into it. Did you even think it was dumb? I don't know.
Yeah. Like how far did you read? What didn't you like? Maybe we can adjust our opinion.
I'm just like, how do you not like it at all.
Yeah.
Like, you're just
What was the
not
bounce
interested
off
at
factor?
all. Which, this is actually kind of funny. Let me see if it's still in here. So, my mom just went to Five Below the other day.
Mm-hmm.
So she goes to Five Below, and there's like all these like Ninja Turtle plushy things like all over the store, right?
Nice.
And so she called my brother and was like, "Which turtle do you think your brother likes the best?" Which, by the way, who do you think I like the best?
Mikey.
Yes, easily. He said Raph for some reason. Ugh, no. So she
Fuck
bought
that
me
guy.
this.
Oh
Right?
my God,
Look at how
he's
big this
cute.
thing is. Okay?
He's huge.
Absolutely monstrous. So she was like thinking about it, and then she texted me, and I texted her back, Mikey. So she goes back into Five Below, and she said there was a lady working the counter, and mom had been like, yeah, I'm going to buy one of these for my son. And she was like, oh, how old is he? And she was like, 36. And the lady behind the counter goes, my son's like 40 something, and I was going to get him one. I'm totally going to get him one now.
Amazing.
So they like bonded over how their sons were into the Ninja Turtles, and mom comes back and goes, hey, Raph is not his favorite one. It's actually Mikey. And the lady goes, just go swap it. It's fine. They didn't even do an exchange thing. She's like, we got it. It's fine.
That's sweet.
That 90-year-old lady at the movie when I went, like, how do you... Everyone has some form of passive, like, yeah, for the Turtles. I don't think
Yeah.
you like them, but you're still like, yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
they're
like,
fine. I
no,
dressed
they
up
don't
as a
work for
Ninja
me.
Turtle for Halloween once. Like, I appreciate the turtle.
See? You've even been a turtle.
Yeah.
The fact that this lady's... No.
Just no. Like, that was the whole response.
It's gonna haunt my dreams for years to come.
I wish you would talk to that old lady at the movies.
Call her up. Gladys? This lady at work didn't fucking like the Turtles, and I just don't know what to make of that. Well, Robert, you gotta accept that everybody's different. You know, Splinter teaches us about... You're right, Gladys. I know.
If she had on like little mouse ears, would you have been like her best friend?
I absolutely could not have left her alone. I would have been like, can I was like, excuse me, actual son of hers, go away. Can I sit
Get
next to
outta
her?
here.
Cool. I totally would have put her arm in mine and been like, oh my God. Did you see this movie when it first came out? Oh my God, you're so fascinating. You're just fantastic. I would have loved that lady. But anyway, I don't know what to make of that. And it hurts my soul a bit to know that there's
that's tough
somebody
news.
out there that has just no passive anything towards the Ninja Turtles. It hurts.
Just
hurts a little bit.
completely blasé about him.
But in other good news, though, Ferdin will be
Okay.
somewhat happy. I haven't gone too far yet, but I did start Alien Earth. Okay.
All right.
I want to read you the opening text for that show.
Hell yeah.
I think you would like this show.
Okay.
Are you an Alien fan? You've seen those at all?
I've seen half of the first movie, and it was like too stressful for me.
You won't like anything Alien because they're pure stress. That's the
Yeah.
whole point of them. Okay. But just, man, okay. Check this out, man. All right. So basically, it's talking about corporations. And it says, in the future, the race for immortality will come in 3 guises: cybernetically enhanced humans, cyborgs, artificially intelligent beings, synths or synthetics, or synthetic beings downloaded with a human consciousness. Those are hybrids. And this show starts with them taking sick children and putting them in robot bodies, but it's their consciousness. So they are literally children who age up immediately because, like, they show the girl, like, right after. It's been, like, a day, and she's like, what the fuck are these things? And they're like, those are breasts. Like, we know that they're new. And she's
Oh
like,
my
they're
God.
weird. They just like hang off of you. What the fuck is up with these?
Why'd they give the robot boobs?
Because she's an adult now. Like, she looks like an adult. Like, she is in a fully adult body from the age of 11.
You don't
in the
gotta
matter
give a
of
robot
going to
boobs
sleep.
about it. You could just have it be an
She got boobs.
androgynous
I mean-
little body.
I mean, she's not like stacked or nothing, but she has like boobs, you know?
I hate that.
But then on top of that, they'll never die
Yeah, I don't like that either.
because they are synthetic. And so it just raised some wild questions from that without even getting into like the stressful alien shit. That's stressful enough.
Yeah.
Part of that part of this one next scene is they straight up go like, how are you feeling? They're doing like psychological stuff on her. And they're like, well, how do you feel? And she's like, I don't know. I mean, fine, I guess. And they're like, well, see, because when you were, you know, a person, you have dopamine, you have this, you have that, you have these chemicals that create the moods, but like you don't have that now. There's nothing to
Yeah.
drive your mood. So we have to make sure you're actually happy. Are you depressed? Like, where are you going without these things to drive you?
Yeah.
And
Is
I
a
was
robot
like-
allowed to feel depressed?
I was like, why is this so fucking like big thoughts?
Big
It's
brain.
been like
Yeah.
20 minutes into this hour-long opening show. What the fuck? And then they're like, you're going to be the big sister. And they do it to like 8 other kids.
Okay.
And they're all like
This
sick,
sounds
terminal
interesting,
children.
though.
And they're like stealing them or just going like, okay, family, like they're terminal. So we're just going to take them to die. And then they're doing this to them behind the scenes. Like, what's happening?
Yeah.
And it's all happening because of a fucking, and like it like does like a whole news report at the beginning, and it's like the world's first trillionaire guy is running this business. So that's just what he's doing with his money.
Okay.
He's making fucking hybrid people like this.
What the hell? I hope we don't have.
Oh my God.
We're hurtling toward trillionaires in this world of ours.
Like 20 minutes in, I'm like, how fucking on the nose are we with this shit already?
Yeah. I would
And
like
it's
to
not even
watch
about
that
aliens
actually.
yet. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not even about
I was gonna
aliens
say,
yet.
Do the aliens come in? Like, is it, or is this just a exploration
very,
of that
very
world?
late in that last first bit of the episode.
Because what it's kind of reminding me of is that Terminator anime that we watched. That was like
Yeah. See,
Terminator adjacent, and it was very cerebral.
I think that's why you would like the Alien franchise. They are stressful, but every fucking movie is just about how this corporation, the Wayland Yutani company, cannot let go of trying to capture one of those aliens to weaponize it. That's the point of every fucking movie. Is they're like,
Okay.
we want to use this to make our company bigger,
Yeah.
embiggen us with
Embiggen us.
this, you know. But just the opening alone being about that was wild.
Yeah.
So much big thoughts. But you find out why they're doing it in episode 2. I'm going to go ahead and have to tell you that. The fucking owner, the CEO of that fucking company that's making these hybrid people, the lead scientist is like, so like, because they send these kids, remember, they are children.
Yeah.
10, 11, 9 years old. They're in these human adult bodies, and they're sending them on like Black Ops missions.
Oh my God.
I was like, what the fuck is wrong with this?
Why would they
So
do
then-
that to children? It's like Ender's Game shit.
Because they have the bodies. Like, they have the strength and the speed and the stamina. Like, they can go do these things that nobody can do. But I bet because they're young, they're impressionable, and they're moldable.
Yeah.
You know, wild shit. But anyway, the head scientist is like, you know, we probably shouldn't send them out here because like if like one of them gets broken, like if they die, that's so much money that like we'll lose.
Yeah.
And he's like this isn't about the money. I'm not doing this for money. I'm not doing this to create an immortal body for the highest bidder. Like, I don't care about that. That's not what I'm here for. And she's like, then why are we making them? And he's like, it's hard being the smartest person in the fucking room, and I want somebody that will be alive for so long that maybe I can have an intellectual conversation that can stimulate me for once.
Oh my God.
And I was like, how fucking believable is that it's just a guy who's so bored with so much money. You tinker with lives because it's just toys for you.
Yeah, it's just fun. Like, why not do it? I have all this money.
Yeah.
I have all this time.
And that's just like kind of the tiniest bit of what the show's about. And I'm 2 shows in right now.
I might be interested in the show.
Is an alien, but like that's really not the big part of it so far.
Okay. Is it like a limited series where they have like a certain amount of episodes and then they're done?
It is,
or is it
6 episodes.
Okay.
I think there's going to be more. There may be a season 2. I don't know what they're going to do with it.
Up real quick. Alien Earth season.
But it is on Hulu. It's got Timothy Oliphant in it, so like, why ain't you watching it?
It has not
He's
been
the
renewed for
best.
season 2 yet.
I mean, I'm not done with it, so I don't know if I would even want that. Like, if this ends... Okay, well, first of all, it's Alien Earth. An alien is on Earth. That's never happened in the movie franchise. In fact, that's one of the biggest things we want to never have happen because we don't want them to overtake us. And this is a prequel, so if it's never happened, that tells me this goes completely under the radar. Like, nobody's going to know about this.
Okay.
This is going to end in some way where, like, nobody knows this happened.
I just caught an article on Reddit that was like, it's been a week since the finale of Alien Earth aired, and like, we don't even have an update on season 2 yet.
Shut the fuck
That's
up, guys.
the kind of world that we're living in right now with this instant gratification shit.
The fact that this exists is amazing enough to me. The fact that...
Yeah.
Because, like, it's really well made so far. I'm like, oh, fuck, you guys had, like, faith in this show.
Good.
You know how, like, you can tell, like, okay, you guys don't believe in this yet.
Yeah.
You know? So,
like you guys
it
are
goes
just
a little
tinkering.
light.
You're just trying something out.
Yeah. No, they were like, no, this is really good. And they just made it really good so far. So, big thoughts right out the gate. Maybe you'll be into Alien Earth. It's getting
All right, maybe I'll
stressful
check it out.
in episode 2, but like those thoughts are still the big purveying thing.
I tried to watch it on a plane, and I think that was just adding to the environment for me. I was like, I can't with this.
I mean,
I am also
because that's
on
where
a ship
aliens
with them.
live, you know? Yeah.
Yeah.
But like Alien's such a thing. That's like the like woman protagonist. Fucking Sigourney Weaver. You
I know. Like, I feel like I should watch these and I should like them.
Metroid is based off of Alien, the franchise.
And that's so cool.
Like, Alien's a big deal, and I did not like this franchise as much when I was younger, but like Alien is like sci-fi royalty. I think it is culturally royal, and that's why I was like, I really do need to just give into this show. And so far, not disappointed.
Good.
I can't wait to finish this one. And then if you watch it, maybe we could talk about it. Because big thoughts already.
All right.
So with that, that's just a little update to stuff that's going on. But I know we got a big beefy back half, and I'm ready to get into that.
Okay.
Let's take a little break.
Let's do it.
Welcome to Severed, a podcast suite that offers a rotation of content centered around true crime to paranormal cases. Severed True Crime covers high to low profile true crime cases like the Westfield Watcher, The Staircase, The Keepers, and other binge-worthy favorites on Netflix. Severed Paranormal peers into the corner-moon windows of the Amityville Horror House, the Conjuring House, and other mysterious cases, locations, and urban legends.
I'm Harry Chambers.
And I'm Drew Hudson. We want you along for this investigative and haunting roundup. Scare you soon.
All right. I've been playing some games, and I want to talk about it.
Okay.
So there's this video game. First of all, I've been seeking something to fill not even the void. Just I need something to like carry on Dredge for me because as much as I would just keep playing that game forever and ever and ever, what if there's another game out there that's like Dredge that would pull me into a further direction? You know, like I want to explore my options. I want more Dredge, but I don't want to just keep playing Dredge. But I do want to just keep playing Dredge.
Also, anyway. How many times can you go across that fucking island with the octopus thing under the water? Like,
I just love it so much. He's my favorite part of it.
Like, you've done it a million times.
Yeah, but I could do it a million more.
Yeah.
But every single time I go like Googling, I'm like games like Dredge, video games similar to Dredge, games that are Dredge like in nature. Every single time I Google something, it's like, you should play Pacific Drive. Everybody wants me to play Pacific Drive. And I've been watching this game for like, when did it even come out? Like a year ago at this point?
Is that the one where you basically have a station wagon that you can build up?
Yeah.
People loved that game. That was like a big deal.
Yeah, it's a very cool concept. It's like you and your car versus the world, because like you're in like the Pacific Northwest, and it's after like a nuclear holocaust situation. Basically, like the world is over. It's just like a couple of survivors that are out there talking on the radio to you, and then like the world is full of these creepy anomalies and like glitches and stuff, and there's like electric storms that you have to survive through. It's just like a lot of environmental hazards, and you're just trying to like drive around with your car, find stuff for the lore, replace your parts and stuff. It seems like one of those gameplay loops that would be really entrancing to me. So I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I'm going to watch it. I'm going to wait for it to go on sale, because I didn't want to like dive in full price on it if I didn't know what I was going to get.
Yeah.
And I should probably watch some videos on it too. I don't know. There's it's $30 regular price, but there's also like a bundle that has like a lot of different customization packs and stuff. And I'm like, what's that about? So it's like $60 for the full bundle.
Okay.
So like I said, I've been monitoring it, watching it, and I was like, I'll play it when it goes on sale. And yeah, this came out February of 2024, so it's been a while now. My God, almost 2 years.
Yeah.
For real? Jeez. So it finally hit Xbox Game Pass, and I was like, hell yeah. Now I can just try it out for free. So I installed it yesterday and got into it, and immediately, like, the vibes are immaculate. So it's just like a cool world, and I think it's in the Unity engine.
Of course it is.
Everything's in Unity.
Everything's in the Unity engine.
Yeah. And it is like, it's a very immersive type of world. So it's the Pacific Northwest. It's this gloomy and rainy. You start out with your car, and it's just like you alone on a bridge, and it does like a brief tutorial on the controls and stuff. So like look down at your key and turn the key to press start, and then like look down at your shift and shift it into whatever gear you need to be in. And then here's the button for the wipers, and here's your radio, and here's the road. Go ahead and drive. So driving along the road, and I think it starts you slow just to be like, here's the vibe of the game. And I was digging it. So it's just like you on this open road, turning and twisting, and then like you're slowly passing stuff that's like clipping out of the corner of your eye. Like, ooh, what is that over there? And like, oh, that looks creepy. I don't know what that is. And then, the soft rain starts happening. A song comes on the radio that's just very like moody and immersive, and it's just a nice little rainy drive. And then you get to the end of the road. You have to turn onto this like dirt road, and you're going through, and stuff is getting weirder and weirder and weirder, and then like the anomaly opens up and like swallows your car. So you get like transported into a different area, different time, a different world kind of thing, a different version of the same world that you're in. And the car is like busted now. So, I have to get to a mechanic shop, and I have to like go find parts and then replace them on the car. Should be easy enough. So I pull into the mechanic's place, and this is where the wheels metaphorically start to fall off for me on this game. So,
oh shit. I was not expecting you to go, I don't know. Okay.
I wasn't expecting it either. I came into this game being like, okay, everybody who loves Dredge loves this game. This is going to be like the next thing that consumes my time. And I really wanted to like sit with it and get into it. And the vibe, like I said, was immaculate. It's perfect. Like it really puts you in the feel of the game. Like being in the car feels good. It feels like you're actually driving it. Like it's immersive in a way that doesn't feel like it's corny,
Okay.
It really puts you in the world. So I guess at this mechanic's place, and like they're yapping on the radio about like, oh, there's a human in the area. That's crazy. We haven't had a human in days. And they keep talking, and there's another guy on the radio who's like, oh, they can't transmit back to you because they don't have a transmitter. This is just a one-way channel. So that's how you know, like, you're not supposed to actually talk to these guys. Because I spend an inordinate amount of time looking for a radio to be like, how do I talk to you? So radio's like, don't worry, you don't have to talk to us. We're just here to guide you. And so they're telling you, like, yeah, you got to fix your car. So, like, go find these car parts. And I'm walking around the fucking place. And first of all, I parked in what looked like a parking lot to me. I was like, okay, cool. This is where I should put the car. And it's right next to the door. Perfect. So I go inside and looking for stuff. And there's like a reticle at the top right that's like, go ahead and park your car at the mechanics. And the little checkbox didn't happen. And I'm like, why is that not happening? And I hate feeling stupid in a game. And we've talked before, like just a couple of weeks ago, about tutorials in games. And this is all still part of a tutorial level. And I need a certain amount of hand holding from a tutorial. Like the immersive stuff is fine. Like the people on the radio being like, oh yeah, they can't talk back to us. I understand that. Cool. I'm not going to try to talk to the people on the radio anymore. But how do I find stuff? Like there's a person on the radio yelling at me to get out of her shop, that I shouldn't be here. Should I actually get out of the shop? Or am I supposed to just stay here and ignore that radio message and still look for stuff? And so I'm snooping around trying to find things, and I still have not pulled the car into the appropriate spot. I can't find whatever they're telling me to find. And eventually I figured it out. There's like if you pull around the building in a different way, there's a garage that you can actually pull into, and then you can work on the car. And I'm like, all right, figured that out. So I go find a tire, and I'm like, great, I have the tire, put it on the car, boom, done. And then it's like, okay, now go to the car behind the mechanic shop and scrap all these parts off of it. I'm like, okay, I can do that. So I go back to that car. I open the trunk, which also takes a minute because you can't open the trunk because you need a pry bar. Where are you going to find a pry bar? So you go back in and you look for the pry bar. Got the pry bar. Cool. Take it back out to the trunk. How do I fucking use the pry bar on this thing? Okay, I have to equip the pry bar first. So I go into my inventory. And this is also a game where, like I said, it's immersive. So the inventory management system is it puts aesthetics ahead of mechanics. So it's a pretty inventory screen. I don't know how the fuck to use it. I found it confusing, and I worry that I'm alone in this. I just feel like
I've literally never seen the game in action, so I have no clue what this game is like.
I really want to watch some people play it who have played it before, and I need like a walkthrough, a tutorial or something, because I got so frustrated with it. Like I finally figured out how to pick up the pry bar and equip it, and I go to the car and I open it up, and there's more shit in the trunk. So I get all of that, and it's like, okay, now you have to scrap the car. I'm like, all right. So I have the pry bar. I don't know what scrap means in this context. So I guess I'll hit the door with the pry bar until it breaks, because that's scrapping. And so I hit the door, and then the pry bar breaks. I'm like, okay, don't have that tool anymore. What if I just kick the door? And so I kick the door until it breaks. Okay, great. The little checkbox in the corner that says scrap the car's door has not checked off. And I'm like, what the fuck is going on? And so I turn around and I go back in the shop, and I find a tool called the scrapper. I'm like, okay, would have been great to know that this thing exists. So I go grab the fucking scrapper and I equip that, and I go back out to the car, and I'm trying to use this scrapper on the car. And I guess I was just hitting the car with the scrapper instead of actually using the tool on it. But the button is not clear for how to actually use the scrapper. So I'm using the scrapper to hit the vehicle, and because of that, the scrapper breaks. And I'm like, okay, I don't have the scrapping tool anymore. I don't have the ability to scrap that door because I've already kicked it apart. So I'm a little lost on what I'm supposed to be doing. And I walked around the mechanic shop looking for another scrapper. I couldn't find one. And I was like, that's enough, I think.
You said, you know what? Turn off.
Yeah. So I just turned it off.
Okay. Okay. So I know somebody's probably played it. They're listening. They hate this.
And they're yelling at me.
Okay. Back in the day. Jingle, jingle, jingle. Okay. Quest 64. I will never forget the name of that fucking game. It was for the Nintendo 64. I rented it from Blockbuster. I turned it on. I, to this day, have no clue what the fuck I was supposed to do, and I took it back the same day.
Yeah.
I didn't know what to do, and no matter what I did, nothing happened. And I was like, I don't understand. And I took it back immediately. So, like, I feel ya. It's happened, you know.
And I really want to like this game so bad. Like, it's a pretty game. It seems like the mechanic, the gameplay loop is right up my alley. Like, drive around with your car, fix the car. That's cool. I love that.
Yeah.
But yeah, just the actual doing of anything was so, there were so many steps and so many barriers between me and each of the steps. Like,
Yeah.
finding the tool was an issue, equipping the tool was an issue, using the tool was an issue. I was like, I'm done. That's 3 strikes, homie. I'm done.
So I saw that it's on PlayStation.
Okay.
I'm gonna buy it. You know, like,
No,
I want to.
Don't buy it because it is $30.
Like you said, like 50% off. There's sales going on right now because there's a game that's finally on sale that I'm like, I could buy it now. I'm gonna see if it goes on sale. But you're making me think you might like Days Gone still.
I know. That one does keep going on sale. I get an email every time and it's like, Sam Witwer's right here. You could play with him.
He's right there, and you have your motorcycle that is completely low leveled, and you just play and you get the stuff to build it. You go to the camp, you build it dredge style, and then you don't have to play the story at all. You could just drive your motorcycle all across Oregon and do nothing. It's super dredgy, but Sam Witwer's there talking to you the whole time. Like, is that not the perfect thing for you?
It really is. I'm going to buy that, actually. Like, you've convinced me. I feel like I need a new game to fall into. I'm in a gaming way right now. And I need something that I can really just, like, spend time in,
Because here's all I'll say about it again. I expected to not really like it because I'd heard it was okay. And it is. Mm-hmm. It is just okay. I'm not going to tell you it's like, you got to fucking play Days Gone. Although, you do got to play Days Gone. It's really good. But that game literally surprised me so much that I would find myself up at like 3 o'clock in the morning going like, oh, fuck it. But let me just like drive to the next camp real quick. Like, look, let me go to the gas station, top off my motorcycle, get where I'm going, and then I'll stop. But then like something would catch my eye and I'd be like, well, I mean, it'd take like 5 minutes to go over there real quick. And I just kept going like, let me. And I just kept going.
Yeah, that's how you know it's a good game.
It's a good game.
And it does look good.
Just go on easy mode for crazy zombie fights or whatever, because it is a shooter as well.
Yeah.
But like the exploration part, I think would outweigh any of those action parts for you.
It's being eaten by a bear in the trailer. Not a fan of that.
A zombie bear.
But yeah, I mean, I was disappointed at my experience with Pacific Drive. I would like to try it again because maybe I was just not in the right headspace for it. I don't know. I felt like I was.
That can happen, man.
Yeah. So that is one that I was a little bit disappointed in. But I did find another game on Xbox Game Pass.
Shit. Okay.
And I think you're really going to like this one. So it's called Halls of Torment. And this one is actually pretty fresh. It just came out. It entered early access in May of 2023, but like it just actually fully released in late September of last year. Shit, it's been around for a little bit.
Fucking heard of this. Okay.
Yeah, I'd never heard of it either. And Richard pointed it out to me and he was like, you would like this game a lot, actually. And I was like, well, it looks just kind of like a hack and slash, which I do love a hack and slash, don't get me wrong. But hack and slash are, I feel like they have to have a certain je ne sais quoi to them for me to like really sink my teeth into them and like get lost in the world.
Like EverQuest.
Yes, like EverQuest.
Those are hack and slash. Diablo,
exactly. Okay. Those have that like, they have that X factor that just like pulls me into it. I don't know if it's the story, the character, the voice acting, or just a little bit of everything. But like I felt drawn to those games. So I didn't know what to expect out of Halls of Torment. I'm like, is it going to be kind of EverQuesty? Is it going to be like, what would you compare it to? And Red Trip was like, it's definitely a Vampire Survivors game. And I'm like, okay.
I mean, I'm looking at a couple pictures. And I'm like, yeah, a little bit.
And
Okay.
see, Vampire Survivors is one of those X Factor games. Like the loop on it for me was so like silly. I was like, I'm not going to like a game where you just like get more power ups and you become more powerful and then you kill more enemies. Like that sounds kind of boring, but I fucking love Vampire
It is
Survivors.
so not boring.
It's so addictive, like all the colors and the sounds and like the achievements, everything that you can chase in Vampire Survivors is so exciting and fun. And I have never been like a bullet hell type person. Like I'm not into that level
Yeah.
of stress in a game. But in playing Ball Pit, that one is kind of bullet hell, and it's like a mix
Yeah.
of bullet hell and Vampire Survivors. It's got that like factor to it where you have the characters, you're leveling up, you're doing all this other stuff, you're getting new powers and combining things to make extra special things. So going into Halls of Torment, I was like, okay, so I'll expect a little Vampire Survivors action out of it. And it
Okay.
is very much in that vein. It's got that like that good loop of just having a guy who starts out with a little sword and then you walk around and you kill enough skeletons and get enough gems out of them that like, okay, now you have a sword and this like cool flame that shoots out of you. So
Okay.
let's get some more enemies. Let's get some more stuff. And then you have, a bunch of powers stacking on each other and then you find some gear. And there's also like just a hint of story to it. Like there's a guy that you find in a cage early on. It's like, what's your story? And you get to unlock him and figure out more about what he's
Okay.
got going on. And there's just like books scattered around the maps too that are kind of weaving together a story. And I'm like, what's going on with that? So it's definitely got its jaws in me. And the graphic style to it is very like retro 16-bit type of look to it, which is why I think it's
Yeah, I'm
gonna
digging
tickle
it.
your fancy. It's very much like a 90s style RPG look to it,
Oh yeah.
and it's
I
a
mean,
good
I'm digging it.
time.
Okay.
I mean, on Steam it has a 5.0 on over 20,000 reviews. That's crazy.
I mean, you go in early access long enough, like you better have enough feedback to make a fucking really good game that people want to play.
Yeah. And I'm just like very new into it. So I haven't unlocked any of the cool shit yet. I've got like 4 characters and just a couple of fancy weapons. But it's a good game. And I feel like I can definitely, spend a few hours just walking around the halls of torment and hitting skeletons over the head with my little sword.
Yeah, there's this like a dude with a lance on like a horse or something. Yeah, I'm into the graphic style a lot.
It's
I'm really
very
into that.
cool. And it's only $6.66 on Steam.
Shut your mouth, man. That's great.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. I just like blew up a photo. Fucking loving this art style. I
Yeah.
love that shit. Dude, retro games are the best. People hate this. And this is great. Oh, it's got like sorry. That is like one of those things. That's like one of those things. It's so small and everybody could do it. But nobody does it. Just put a damage counter in there. Just give me a number
Yeah.
to how much I'm hurting this guy and I
Yeah.
eat it. Or eat
I
that
want to
shit.
know, how many hit points does he have? How many did I take away?
I don't know what 91 means, but I'm 91 in him. It feels,
It feels
good.
good.
Okay. So I was actually going to get Ball Pit on the Switch.
Oh, yeah. That would be a good Switch game.
I was thinking Switch would be good for that because then I can go up to the TV and back and all that good stuff. But since this one's only here and Vampire Survivors is where I have that on the Steam Deck, this seems perfect for the Steam Deck.
Yes.
I think I'm going to get this one there, but Ball Pit on the Switch.
I love that for
Look
you.
at that, man. Man, this looks good.
It's very
I need to
good.
beat Vampire Survivors, though. Honestly.
There's a new expansion that just came out. So actually, we were going to play that again, too, because they always have hot, fresh content. I swear to God, like, that game gets more updates than any other service game I've
Yeah.
ever played. And it's not a live service game.
It's the thing that you just said. That's how you know it's a good game, because Vampire Survivors, I would just be like, well, just one more level. But one
Yes.
level's like, what, 20, 30 minutes
Yeah.
or more sometimes?
But it's like, I could get another run in. It's only half
But
an
I
hour
just did
before I really
one
need to be in
level.
bed.
I just did one level. That's it.
Yeah.
It's not my fault that it was 45 minutes. You know?
It just happened like that.
Yeah, it just happened to be that way. Yeah, I like this one. I definitely want to play this. Ooh, wait, whoa, 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 whoa. Whoa.
What do you see?
This says Halls of Torment for PS5 and Xbox launches October 28th. Like, it just fucking hit
Oh.
consoles, apparently, with
There
a
you go.
DLC update, The Boglands.
The Boglands.
So this is everywhere. Okay, hang on. I got the PlayStation app. I can verify this. Let me see
Yeah,
if
because
you
I
guys
played
can
it on
play this
Xbox.
anywhere.
So
Pacific Drive also not on sale on the PlayStation right now. Halls of Torment. I totally typed in balls of torment. Yep, PS5 right there. It is $9.99 on the PlayStation though. But still,
The
$10.
tariffs.
Fuck. If they were like PS5 Pro enhanced, I'd be like, all right, getting it on the PS5. But I think it's probably still good. Steam Deck.
I would totally play it on Steam Deck. Yeah, it's a very easy handheld type of game.
Yeah.
You're just walking around with left stick and you're
Cool.
aiming with right stick. It's one of them good old classic times.
There you go, guys. And there is a demo that you can play for free as well.
There you go.
on
If you
there.
like
So,
the demo,
hey,
then you can dive in.
But yeah, so that's actually on consoles too, in case you guys have those. Check out Halls of Torment. This one looks great. I'm about
It
that.
looks quite nice.
Yeah.
And after I was done with Pacific Drive, I was like, okay, what's another car game that I can look
Another
at?
car game. Okay.
I want a spooky car game. I want to be in a car and I want to be spooked. So
Why don't you play the crazy train chasing you one?
I thought you were about to talk about Crazy Taxi. I was like, what?
Why don't you play Crazy Taxi? Crazy Taxi
mean,
was
obviously.
the shit. Hang on. Evil Train game. The one, Choo Choo Charles.
What the fuck is Choo Choo Charles?
You need to look up Choo Choo Charles. You're not going to like that.
Charles. Ugh, what the fuck? God.
Choo Choo Charles. You are on a train and you have to figure out how to like escape this map, but like he's hunting you Alien Isolation style. So like you can't make too much
God.
noise or else the spider train Thomas the Tank Engine chases you down.
Fuck.
I think it was only on the PC for a really long time, and then it came out everywhere. Choo Choo Charles. Choo Choo Charles survival game. It is on PS5, Nintendo Switch, everything, Xbox, all the shit. You can play that game.
Okay.
Probably not quite what you're looking for, but
Not quite.
you're building up a train though.
Yeah.
Okay.
I think I'll stay away from this one. So
Okay.
I found one that's also on Xbox Game Pass. It's called Dead Static Drive. And what pulled me into it is the
Have not heard that
visuals
one.
first. It's very like,
Ooh.
yeah, like neon night driving style.
Oh, this is very Ooh, what's your game? Ooh, that game you loved. It was up for
Mansions of
Game of the Year.
Madness?
No.
Overwatch.
No. You were like a detective and you were like kind of a drunk and you were having to like interview
Yeah.
people. You know what I'm talking
Why would
about.
you ask me the name of that game? Disco Elysium.
That one. It looks
Yeah.
so much like that.
It does. It's got definitely similar vibes to it. I love the art style for it. But what drew me in is the tagline. It just says,
Okay. Hit me.
Grand Theft Cthulhu.
Oh, that's fucking Kelsey all over.
Yeah, it is.
Are you kidding me?
I'm so excited about this. So it's an indie survival horror game following a nightmarish road trip across 1980s Americana. And you're
Great.
like
Yeah.
fighting Cthulhu and evading the police, and it's not got good ratings so far. It's only got 27 ratings on Steam, and it's a 2.5 out of 5. So, you know,
I mean,
right?
it can still be
middle of
fun.
the road. Yeah, as long as it's fun. That's really all I'm looking for. It looks silly and it looks entertaining, which, I mean, if it's free for me to play and I'm getting laughs out of it and having a good time, why not?
Yeah.
People are running away from these like things in the ground like tremors. It looks so funny.
I don't know if I want to tell you this.
What?
I was like, yeah, that looks pretty fun. Like, how long does it take to beat that? I gotta playtime.
Oh,
They were like, I mean, if you really just like try to drag your feet, 3 hours maybe.
oh shit. Okay.
Like,
So
this
it's not a lose yourself game.
this is one of your sit down for a day, crank it out games.
All right.
I didn't expect. It says the average playtime is about 2 hours.
Damn.
I guarantee that's probably the only reason it's getting bad reviews. I mean, if it's still fun and you got a 2 hour chuckle, who cares?
Yeah.
That's like a movie, you know?
Yeah.
I'm still intrigued by it. I want to know because I desperately want you to beat it so you can tell me what happens.
It just looks like a fun time.
That's so up your alley too. This is like, what's that other taxi game we played? Remember we played the one, it was a
Yeah.
visual novel.
You're like a person that's riding. You're like you have a taxi and you have to interrogate the people in your back seat.
Yeah, and you're like looking for somebody.
Yeah, taxi visual.
That was a good game.
novel. NeoCab.
NeoCap. I did like that game. I didn't love that game.
Yeah, that was a fun time, and that one's only
But I like that
$2.24.
game.
If you guys want to play that on Steam right now, it's a good time.
That was a good one. Like, a small game is not a bad game.
No,
You know?
often small games are best games.
Limbo? Anybody?
Hell yeah.
Inside? Anybody?
Inside.
You talking about it? Yeah, those are good games. Plus, it's like people just coming up with shit. Like, it's fun to... Somebody was like, what if we made a game where you're in a car, but Cthulhu's there? And someone was like, fucking code that shit. I love that. You know? Like, why not?
Yeah, it's a
art,
good time.
man. Yeah.
Like, as much as I talk about wanting to find a game where I can just luxuriate in it and spend hundreds of hours and walk around and do shit, like, don't discount the little games. Little games are really
Yeah.
where it's at. If you can sit down, just have an afternoon and like play through a game with a beer, you know, sometimes it's a good time.
It feels good. Well, good. I would like to try Pacific Rim. I don't know if that'll happen anytime soon.
Pacific
I might-
Drive. I was like, why,
yeah.
why is Pacific Rim coming into the conversation?
Well, I mean, Pacific Rim, I don't want to try. Scary. I'll see if I can find. Do you prefer, like I do, like a no talking over the gameplay thing?
I do. Yeah.
Okay, cool. I'm going to find you one and we can both watch it and see what we think. Because I remember hearing people loved it. And maybe
I
it's just
know.
once you get past that opening hump, like you got it. You know?
I feel like if I could learn the mechanics of how to do shit, it's just like I wonder if there's like pictures out there of the UI on this because it's a great aesthetic, sure, but I'm just like looking around the screen like where am I supposed to look at for this inventory and how am I supposed to use items?
Yeah. Let's see.
Yeah, I found the UI like pretty but overwhelming.
Oh yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Oh, it's kind of built like Dredge.
Yeah. Like the inventory management
bit.
is very much in the same style of Dredge. Like you have a certain amount of inventory to work with and it's all in a certain shape. Very much like Stuff in the Briefcase, one of my favorite games from Windows DOS back in 1995.
Yeah. Like, yeah, we just need to figure that one out because I think you'd like that one.
Yeah.
But cool, good games. I want Halls of Torment now though.
You should get it for sure. I'm going to be playing that when I get out of here.
Yeah, Ball Pit and that for sure. Well, with that, you want to go download some games and get lost?
I do.
Let's do it. If you love this episode, please tell a friend. Word of mouth is the best way we can get the good YMBToAP into fresh new ears. I was thinking about that the other day. Social media is hard, man. Literally word of mouth. That's how we spreading. You guys just telling the word, telling a friend, telling a coworker, telling a family member. Just if you like what we're doing, just go tell somebody. You never know. They might like it too.
Yeah.
We release weekly every single Monday. You tell them you want a Monday morning pick me up. You want a Monday, get through the slog of the rest of the day thing. That's us. We're here for the beginning of the week, getting you into that, horrible Monday. But we brighten it up. That's what we do.
We brighten it right up. We turn the lights on.
That's exactly what we do. And don't forget, actually, you can get 2 of them bad boys, because we even do pre-rambles. That's 2.
Ew.
You can save one for another day of the week, or you can listen to it whenever it drops early. Who knows? You know?
Who knows?
But if you want to talk to us, going over to the show notes, there's a little thing in there that says Discord. Click that bad boy, get you an invitation, join the Discord, and come talk to us, man. We are in there all the time, chit-chatting with a whole bunch of people. We have a whole thing about episode discussion, talking about things we are talking about right here in the show, or also just music stuff. We got people posting cool new vinyls that are coming out, because vinyls are getting really wild right now. There's a lot of really cool ones coming out. We just had a whole bunch of spooky stuff because spooky season happened. We talk anime. We've talked just movies and TV. Our whole back half of this was games. We talking video games in there for sure.
For sure.
All kinds of stuff. Go check out the Discord. And while you're in there, jump in that episode discussion. And I want to know what you guys think about... do I want to do a political cold arms?
We do have a politics channel.
You know
Tell
what?
us where
Why
you're
don't you go
finding
get
hope.
in? Yeah. Why don't you guys tell us what you're finding hopeful in this world, in these times today? I would love to know. I want to know if you've watched Alien Earth, like one of our listeners, Ferdin, has done. He loved it so much, so I knew I had to jump in, and it's not disappointing. It's pretty good. What about all these games that Kelsey's trying? Also, if you know of a game like Dredge that Kelsey can get lost in, send it our way. She would love to know. We've been looking for a game. We've been looking for a game for Kelsey for a long time. Something, anything, like mine is definitely Ghost right now. Like I haven't gotten lost like that in quite a while. And I mean, I did play Dredge. I liked Dredge. I didn't get lost in Dredge. That octopus was scary. Didn't like it. But like, help us find a good livable world, an upgradable tool that you use in this world for Kelsey to indulge in. I think she would get a kick out of that. But last but not least, just remind yourself, you're a beautiful person, and we fucking love you. You guys come in here, you listen to us. We just love you guys so much. Love yourself. You're so beautiful. I love you.
Also, don't forget, never, ever forget The Alamo and our theme song, which is The Grim Reaper Blows the Horn by Faraj. Check him out on YouTube. I think you'd like his stuff. I really do. You should go listen to his things that he has out there. There's so many different ones. So many different. I want to know actually what the latest song that Faraj has come out with.
I was scrolling through TikTok and I got a clip from Trolls 2, which is the opening 2-hour theme song here. Grim Reaper Blows the Horn. It's the whole, oh my God. And I remember
Is that
we
for real
learned
from
that.
Trolls?
We learned that from Severed when we did a crossover with them where we watched Henry, Portrait of a Serial Killer, and they knew that.
That's
And it
so
was
weird.
just literally that clip showed up on my TikTok last night, and then I pulled it up. I pulled up the song and was like, yeah, that is it. That is exactly that moment. That's so funny.
So funny. Faraj's latest is called Virtual Vacation Zone, and it's a collaboration with Autumn Brushtail. So I invite you to go check out at Faraj Music on YouTube. Firage. It's literally the best you'll ever hear. And as always, thank you so much for listening to Faraj and for listening to YMBToAP. And tune in next time to get the answer to that burning question. Sam Whitwer going to carry me away from all this.
But we had one more important sound we wanted you to hear.
Do you like Napoleon Dynamite? Just a
I'm
gut
like
reaction.
middling
So that's middling.
on-
Okay. Do you like Nacho Libre?
I've never seen Nacho Libre.
Because my mom loves Napoleon Dynamite. So I think she would like Nacho Libre because she's never seen it. And now I'm trying to see if those two correlate or not. Because Taylor loves Nacho Libre, hates with a passion Napoleon Dynamite. So I'm like, is this like an algebra geometry kind of thing?
I think
know?
the problem with Napoleon Dynamite is that it was so popular and everyone quoted it all the time.
But I'll be honest, I didn't watch Anchorman for that same reason. And then when I finally got around to it, I was like, Anchorman fucking rocks, though. It's a good movie. So, Ender people, answer those questions.
Yeah, there you go.